I am out of range. Too far away. I do not have a target. I must get closer. I am out of range. I require a target.
What's up, folks? Been on the phone with the ISP making sure that the internet's working like it's supposed to be, so if you hear me being quiet, that's what I'm doing. If you got any questions, though, as always, feel free to ask. Ah yes, the Screaming Bolt.
Hold your dog.
So that quest literally gave nothing?
My hearth awaits you.
Or does it just give me the ability to do those stupid hunt things? That's hopefully not a daily thing you gotta do. Huh. I don't know. Alright. Sorry, sending a buddy of mine some info about making a video he wants to make. Hopefully some valuable intel. Man, I guess I could go do the other races. Those are kind of fun. Instead of flying there, maybe I ought to like actually take the flight master.
My hearth awaits you.
Oh, flights are pretty cheap, all things considered.
What do I have for you?
I am sorry, but I do not know how to do this, fishing. Can it not wait?
Right. If you all insist on examining fish for this essence, then the least you can do is help me catch more.
Let us shine together.
Well, look what the net pulled in. May your nets always be
Do I actually have to fish for this? Oh crap, I think I do. I haven't done fishing since like TBC. I don't even know how to fish. It's not there. Okay. Sessions. Haha. Oh, easy. Okay.
good
okay.
catch.
He sounds so patronizing over there. Good catch. Nice job. Internet's starting to go to shit again. Time to call these motherfuckers back. Going on a mute.
Have you fished much before? That should do it. I've got 5 myself. Glania, how many do you have?
One.
May your cast land true. This is plenty to bring back to Iskara. You both have my thanks.
I have fought demons on Argus, survived the trials of the light. I will not leave here until I acquire these accursed fish!
There is much to be done. We will find our fate.
Well now, you're certainly different. May your catch come swiftly.
Well met. May the eternal sun shine upon thee. Greetings. Go in peace. Goodbye.
Welcome, welcome.
Too far away.
How may I aid you? Be careful. Go in peace.
Who speaks before me? Oh, bring more tales to next.
What do you have to report? Fair skies and strong winds.
What news? That will be all.
I have lived to see them return. The magic here is older than humanity itself. Astonishing. Don't let the magic dazzle you. This land
is teeming with ancient magics. Don't worry. We'll keep the spell.
How are you, traveler? Be cautious. This land is teeming with magic.
Aspects watch over you.
Yep.
What's going on, man?
Oh, not too much. Just sitting on hold because my internet's being kind of dookie.
Oh shit.
But other than that, just doing quests and kind of trying out heroic dungeons. But so far, they're all virtually the same. There's one I haven't gotten into yet, dungeon-wise. But, you know.
Yeah. I just woke up a little bit ago, but I'm making breakfast right now, so I got like 40 minutes or 35 minutes or so to
Goof
just
around.
sit here and goof around. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It's starting to get harder and harder to make money. Well, it's harder and harder to make ridiculous money.
I'm about to say, I know it's not hard to make money, but you're probably not making money like because of general stupidity.
Like, if I wanted to, on the first 2 days, if I, instead of leveling, just ran here, just sat here, just, like, converting materials and shit, I probably could,
millions of gold.
yeah, I probably could have made between, like, 1 and 5 million gold in 2 days, probably.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be nuts. I literally, like, can you
I
imagine?
opened up that mail on stream, and that shit was funny. Also, here's 5K because reasons. I'm rich. Whatever. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. That was fucking great.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine how much fun this shit would be if we were like kids right now and we wouldn't have to pay real life money for playtime if we made enough money? Like, oh shit, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, no shit. That kind of thing didn't exist when I was a kid. You paid your back when I was a kid. You paid your $9.99 to play whatever game.
Yeah.
Now it's like $16 or some shit.
Yeah. I need to start researching. I mean, I was doing a lot of research last night. That's like all I was doing.
A little longer. Caligo should be here soon.
Let's see. Yeah, I was looking through all the professions and stuff. I got rid of enchanting just so I could swap out with different ones. I leveled up.
I'm about to say, if you didn't spend any of your specialization points, it ain't really a big loss.
I'll shield you for as
hang
long
on.
as I can.
I think
Take those
finally I'm about to get
drakes down.
in touch with the tech support guy. Hello?
Okay.
Hi there, Randy. This is Mark. What information do you need from me first? I'm trying to find out why my internet's so crappy.
Primalists are coming. I'll shield you for as long as I can. Take those drakes down. Hold them. More Primalists are coming. I'll shield you for as long as I can. Take those drakes down.
Back. All he could do is schedule a tech to come out, basically.
Yeah,
It is what it is. I power cycled and did all the crap they wanted me to do, and didn't fix
yeah, bro. Also, I learned the hard way. When you get a crafting profession, for the specializations, there's always like one or two types of specializations that'll give you a whole bunch of recipes with your points. And no matter what, fucking get that first. As soon as it lets you get that, because otherwise, what happens is you hit level like 61 or something, or 60 or 65 out of 100, and you literally cannot level until you get faction rep to like fucking 19 or something with somebody to go get a recipe that you can actually level up with.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, so even though the ones that you get, I assume, are going to be like fucking like 50,000 gold per crafting asinine thing, it's still doable. You know what I mean? Where it's like I'm literally all my recipes are just great, It's like except for like some are green, but basically 65 as far as I can go if I wanted to spend like 30-40k to get there.
I must return to the archives and help when you can.
It's crazy.
The Azure Oathstone is proving difficult to reclaim.
What is a Titan relic?
That might be one of those things you can include in the crafting.
Find Titan dragons and join treasures at the dragon. Okay.
I'm level 70. I've been running around, and anybody I see, I just hit them with an ice claw to see if they hit me back.
Oh man, I had this thought the other day, or yesterday. Like, what is it? You know how when we're trying to PvP someone and they just fly away, or they get on a mountain, fly away, and I was like, wait a minute, why the fuck don't we just get on our mounts and just follow them until they have to come down eventually? Like, yeah,
that's a fair point.
Yeah.
The magic here is older than humanity itself. Astonishing.
I don't know. Funny. Especially with two of us, because then one of us can just stay mounted while the other one just like damages him. He flies again, then I just like I fly, and then we like trade off because one person's in combat, so that we meant to get back up, and then
legit strats.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. If we're PvPing World again at some point, that's what we're gonna do when we see someone.
World PvP is basically worthless though compared to any of the like the battlegrounds and even those little chest thingies that Star Fox General Lady drops off for us.
Oh, did you find? Is there a vendor that I can spend the PvP tokens at? Did you find it yet?
I haven't found it yet, but I know it exists. Or rather, I should say I did find it already, but I forgot where the damn thing was because I remember coming across it and going, I should remember that for later, and then when I actually wanted to go back when I hit 70 and look, I was like, oh, whoops. I don't remember where that was.
Yeah, I guess I should Google it real fast.
There's probably one for each faction. I remember stumbling onto one at one point. In the notes, you saw there's 4 factions and all that jazz.
Yeah, I read that.
Okay.
I read the whole notes.
Good. I think some of that's, I mean, it's pretty general knowledge, but I think some of that's pretty good, just rounded knowledge for you know, making these videos
My
for
wares
in-game.
are of the finest quality.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
Isles
today's
hold
like the
many wonders.
hardest day for me as far as work. Every MMO, it's always like this around this time where I'm like, I have to start to get my mind in gear of like what to do and what might work and what might not. I have to start forcing myself to like make videos even if I'm not fully prepared, just to test the waters to see like what I should be focusing on, and then like just, oh god, slowly get through it like that and just figure it out.
Sounds gross. I mean, the best thing is, you know, it's World of Warcraft, so like expectancy should be low. If you get anything, frankly, it's
yeah,
better than nothing, I guess.
yeah. Also, because it's World of Warcraft, it's like, oh my god, every video gets like such bad downvotes. Like, unless I'm like literally flawless, everyone's expectations are so high for like perfect guides, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Fuck that. Like, I don't give a shit about that. But it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things for what I do. As long as it's above like fucking 70% or something, fine. But
like you said, quantity over quality in that case.
And that's where I gotta start to grind today. I gotta figure it out. I have one of the things I think today I'm at least gonna try. My goal for today would be to do a video about how to get the profession specialization points, and then to also do a video about.
I think my first my profession thing answered a lot of the how to get profession point questions.
Yeah, and I watched a video on it too, and I'll probably watch another video or two just to make sure, like, if there's anything I'm not aware of, you know, try to get a hold of every single piece of information about how it works.
Right.
And then just go for it and just see how it goes and make the video and see what happens.
Gathering skill, you know, just as a quick refresher, gathering skills, basically RNG, you have a chance to get shit. Inscription has a chance to get shit. There's weekly quests where you can get shit, and faction quests where you can get shit to increase all of that. And then I'm missing one that I put in my notes. Can't think of it off the top of my head.
I mean, is there no limit to the number of quests we can grab now?
I'm pretty sure there is, because I hit the limit on my druid just before the expansion dropped, but I haven't hit a limit after. And when I open the quest log, I don't see a limiting factor. But I remember when I was on my druid before the expansion dropped, I did end up hitting max quests, so it's possible even just between the two expansions they removed that.
I hope they removed it. That was the dumbest shit ever. It's like, just let me grab a trillion quests. Like, what? It's my problem, not theirs. Like,
exactly.
So dumb.
It's an old form of management that's archaic. Back when the game was slower paced and you had, you know, that was actually something you had to manage. It might have been important, but by today's standards, that's just a nuisance. Today's gamer wants everything quality of life, you know? And if you're doing shit like that, you're basically ruining their gamer experience, blah, blah, blah.
I must get closer.
So, bad idea. Don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever a point where I ever enjoyed that quest limit. It was always like a fucking...
No, it wasn't something to be enjoyed. It was literally a resource you had to manage. And... like, the difficulty, it was one of those things. It was a difficulty tweak or a challenge or whatever. I don't know anyone who ever said, yeah, they enjoyed being limited on how many quests. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
I do not have a target.
What was it? Doing the race. Oh, it gave me something. I forgot, like... Oh, yeah, Dragon Isle supplies for getting gold in the races. I feel like that's actually... I gave like 100. I didn't realize that till I was just this morning when I did one, and I was like, oh shit. That's actually a lot of those Dragon Isle supplies, relatively speaking.
Yeah, that is a good bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you open one of those chests or whatever, and you get, like, 5, right?
Yeah, something I don't remember. But I only have like 1,700 of the things or something, so getting 100, like, I mean, I have 1,700, that's probably because I've done like 10 races. If I didn't do those races, I'd probably have like 700 of those things, or 500, so like, those races are massive.
I think you get the supplies for like getting gold in it, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I could test one. I could perfectly get a bronze and then a silver and then a gold. I mean, getting the silver would actually be the hardest.
Yeah, because yeah, legit actually. Or, you know, basically you just go aim, bronze would be easy, and then you aim for gold, but not like hardcore, like your best effort.
Yeah.
That's about, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so hard to get that in between like time.
Yeah, because the in between is literally like capped by, it's like a 2-second variable is the largest gap I've seen so far in WoW.
Yeah.
I require a
I'm
target.
all the way at the top of the fucking enormous tower at the main city. I'm checking it out.
I'm trying to see how many of those Dragon Isle supply thingies I've got.
what?
My inventory is so full, I don't remember what they
Two
look
are the grounds of Algeth our Academy, and he'll give me some fucking crazy 70 gear.
Huh.
Okay. Yeah, what the fuck does that even mean? Is that a dungeon?
That might be the new level 70 dungeon, because I've got one that opened up that I've been queuing up for random dungeons, and so far it's only given me those 2 that we've already done over and over. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if it queues me for a new one. So I know
yeah.
we opened up a new one.
It's a dungeon. I don't know what dungeon, though. I guess Algathar Academy. Is that a dungeon? I mean, this is the group finder. Yep, Algathar Academy, level 70.
That
Okay.
explains it.
Okay.
Oh my god, where are my,
Wait a minute. I should invite you.
Yeah.
Arcanus, and then share this with you.
Good idea. Can we share across the world, or do we have to be in a proximity?
No.
I
One
guess
way to
we'll
find out.
test that shit too.
Oh, Sharon.
I got it.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna keep searching around. Fuck yeah. I don't know, you want to go up here? Oh, there's probably an elevator. Yeah, teleport to the bottom floor. Okay, never. I was like, man, it took me fucking like 5 minutes to get up here waiting for my flights. It's so high up. Alright, here's another one that gives some crazy dungeon gear. Alright. Let me
share that shit too, yeah.
Yeah, share.
I feel bad because that gear you gave me was pretty big upgrade, and then I've done like 2 heroics since then, and both of them have replaced a piece of gear you gave me.
Oh no, that's fine. That was literally so you could do those heroics easier. I have so much money. I mean, literally, when all my shit's gone, I have like almost 100k, or maybe more than 100k. And that was probably all that gear I gave you was probably only worth like 2,000 gold or something. It was like nothing.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten over 20k of this character just literally from playing the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Gold is
Too far away.
Silly at this point. Run around and grab every quest I see until I hit a quest limit.
I need to
More at
target
the
something
Archives of
first.
Valdraken. Okay. A cooking trainer. Oh, I just complete the quest. Oh, okay.
Somewhere like that, yeah.
Dinner fork. Tea set. I think I'd rather have a weapon skin. Oh my god, that's a tough thing. Like a goblet or a dinner fork for a cosmetic for a weapon. Hmm.
Fork! So you can hit someone and, say, quit forking around.
Alright, fork. I just need to hear somebody say something. Good enough for me.
There's dumb jokes involved with fork.
I used to be so good at making those kind of snap decisions when I was a kid, and now it's so hard now that I'm an adult. It's like when you're a kid, like, do you want Pepsi or Coke? And you're just like, I was a little kid, I just instantly know the answer to any question like that.
Coke, 100%. What are you talking about?
Oh, hell no, Pepsi, bro.
Alright, I'll agree with you when it comes to fountain drinks, but otherwise, like, bottled Pepsi versus bottled Coke, Coke is better.
I always liked the Pepsi because, like, the Coke was
Good day to you.
almost like
See you
syrupy
later.
and frothy, where the Pepsi was a little more clean feeling. I don't know. I didn't like when I was a kid, at least. I don't know what it'd be like now. I can't drink that stuff now, but I don't know what it'd be like now. Maybe it'd be the opposite. Change everything. I mean, I can eat lettuce now. I couldn't do that when I was a kid. So, all right, what is this? Proving in battle, obtain honor in random battlegrounds. It awards reputation with one of the 4 places. I wonder if this is repeatable, but it's a yellow quest, so I doubt it's repeatable.
It probably is one of those quests that you do once, and then you can immediately repeat it, like, as a daily after that.
Oh, yeah. That's a really important daily. I should do a battleground. I don't have time to do a battleground. Fuck, my food's almost done. I'd get out of the oven in probably like 10 minutes. But after while I'm eating, I think just go in a battleground, just kind of dick around,
I'm about to
stand
say
around.
you could sort of AFK, especially as a healer. You could almost AFK in
Yeah.
one. You just stand near one objective and heal people.
Although
Pick your favorite target and just mash the heal button over and over.
Easier said than done for me, dude. I just have like those fucking gamer instincts where it's like,
I know what
as
you
soon
mean.
as it starts happening, I start hitting buttons, man. Like
It's
I
hard.
was like-
It's hard to half-ass.
Yeah, I remember in Overwatch, like I remember before trying to throw, and I'm still carrying the game because I just cannot get myself to not press buttons when things are in front of me. Like I just do it. Like
Yep. I know. I know what you're saying. And then like, where's the middle ground? You know, the lowest level of middle ground is you mash a button, but then after that, you know, you start mashing a couple of buttons, and then you know, where's the middle ground? You're already mashing. By the time you're deciding I'm gonna just half-ass this, you're mashing a bunch of shit and moving around, and then you're not eating your fucking food.
yeah, exactly.
No, I know that feeling.
Yeah, where the hell?
You and I are honestly stupidly similar when it comes to gaming.
Yeah, we are. We actually are. And it's funny because we never played together. Even like all that time in New World, we literally like never played together, other than wars here and there. And even that was very limited. I was doing Siege, but
Kindred spirit, man. That's simple.
I know. Get dark and darker. I was like, "Yep, this is it, man. This is it."
Oh yeah, no, I'm stoked to be playing some more of that. We got a couple of weeks, and then we can play some more of that shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna be on there like every waking hour, basically.
Yeah. What the hell? This is a Conquest Quartermaster, and he has nothing for sale.
Probably one of the things that'll open up on the 12th. Like
Oh,
I said,
okay.
I sent you the doc, and there's a boatload of stuff that's basically not gonna even be a thing until December 12th.
Yeah.
Like mythics aren't a thing, the raids aren't open till the 12th. Ranked sessions in PvP of any form aren't open till the 12th. Like basically this is, and this might be something you want to put in a video. It's basically, you know, this is your 2 weeks to prepare. Floodgate number 1 opened up was you got access to the expansion, go play the expansion. Floodgate number 2, the real thing is, you know, when, you know, everything unlocks, like season 1 of everything.
Yeah. These PvP rewards are interesting to look at. I mean, they're not insane, about on par with the stuff I crafted for you, but, you know, being able to get trinkets and shit. The trinkets are probably way better than anything else to get with this stuff. I can't really craft trinkets. I'm doing jewel crafting right now, jewel crafting, tailoring.
Yeah.
I was just hunting around for other professions and making stupid money, and so last night it was like 2:30 in the morning. I was on jewel crafting. I was like, I gotta call it a fucking day. Like, oh my god. But jewel crafting, I'll get it level up to 50 real fast today when I'm eating probably, and then I'll craft as a bunch of rings and shit as filler rings until we get something better.
Sweet. I don't know. I haven't seen any gears with like gem slots, but you might consider if gem slots are still a thing, which I assume they are, because when I was in the beta, I saw gem slots on stuff. Might want to cut a bunch of like basic gems for when we eventually start getting shit with gem slots.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'll cut like whatever the best ones I can cut before I throw it away for another profession, assuming I throw it away. I probably will, honestly, because when I go to make videos, I'll probably, you know, jump back into a certain profession. Tailoring's the only one.
Just don't spend a bunch of your specialization talents or points.
It actually doesn't matter. The specializations persist. So if I get them and I disband leatherworking and then take it back, everything's exactly the same with specializations when I get it back. My skill is back to 1.
That is not how it worked in the beta, but
really,
yeah.
I should double check it then when I get rid of jewel crafting. But I definitely with the leatherworking, I spent 1 point, so I had 24 knowledge points instead of 25. And then I got rid of leatherworking, took it back, and everything was the same. I had spent 1 point in the whatever and had the whatever unlocked and had 24 points.
Yeah, definitely confirm that, because that, I mean, it's possible it's even a mistake that Blizzard made, or maybe they changed their, more likely, you know, because they're trying so fucking hard this expansion, they're 100% their only objective is to appease the masses, because this was literally their Hail Mary, like I said. Like, they've been doing so bad that if this one doesn't pan out, World of Warcraft could literally be dead, because they're pandering more, they're focusing more from a developer perspective on their mobile side, and they have been for a while.
Yeah. Which is actually what they've really been focusing on is how to just not use money and just throw it away somehow, because like mobile development is so cheap, like compared to AAA game development. So it's like I don't even know where their money's going, dude. It's just getting fucking embezzled or something. Like, what the fuck's happening? Oh my god. I'm going around grabbing everything. I'm gonna share everything I get with you, just to get you whatever on the city quest.
I'm just running around doing the reputation shit for the other faction. So I figure one thing that'd be nice for you to know is like some of the faction rewards, whether some of them are like truly worth it or whatever. So I'm trying to go get a certain level of renown and faction rep with everything basically. So I'm going and doing the Tuskar shit, which is the one faction we never saw while leveling, because it's the last one over here.
That's what I'm gonna have to do whenever I feel up to, is just go and fucking quest as fast as I can, because it's the only way to get the rep.
It is the fastest way to get the rep. There's lots of other ways. After you hit 70, you unlock like the hunts and all that kind of stuff. Like the hunt that we did yesterday, that's kind of the, as I said in the notes, that's kind of the special thing for.
Looks like you could all use some resources.
For that.
There's a saying for this.
Head on straight.
Survival
That was
of
the unique thing for the Maruk or whatever they're called. Was doing those hunts.
Yeah. Oh man.
But each faction has their own little quote unquote mini game style thing.
Yeah. Which is something I should probably cover in a video at some point here.
Like I said, I basically jotted down anything that I felt like might be worth making a video out of, or intel for one of your videos. And I felt pretty proud that I slapped together as much as I did in such a short time frame. I asked a bunch of buddies, because I just hit 70, and I'm like, all right, he's going to want to know what is in-game, what can you do when you hit 70, so I'm asking all my buddies who play, and so I've got a comprehensive friend list in this game that's fucking thousands deep, so I basically spammed most of my friends that I felt comfortable that would respond, like people I knew more than just a couple of dungeons that we added each other, and got as much intel as I could, and I felt like that was a pretty solid amount of intel.
No, it was very solid.
Not trying to toot my own horn or nothing.
Oh, by all means, toot away. Oh god. After I grab all these quests, I'm gonna go back through and try to share every single thing that I have with you, just so you get. I think a lot of these are like, they give like 4 rep, and I think it's literally just go out into this zone that the main city is in, and then start a whole quest chain. So, yeah. Oh, the bank. This is where the bank is. Oh my god, I was looking all over for this. I didn't feel like asking a guard though, so I was kind of just exploring. But I love it's a fucking dragon with a gold Oh, that's great. Just sitting in a pile of gold.
That is awesome.
Yeah. I don't even know what to put in this bank, man. Oh god.
I must get closer.
Fuck it, I put it back. Holding it. I'm telling myself like I might get enchanted back. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll do crafting. I don't know. But enchanted back, I've always yeah. I think throw this potion like 6,000 mana, absolute garbage. Like, why would I ever even use that?
Just to get rid of it.
Oh, there was some interesting shit when I was going through these professions. Like, leatherworking can make war drums that I can use as a buff on us, basically. And
yeah, that's been a thing since TBC.
Yeah, well, the one in this one gets 15% haste for an hour or something.
For an hour?
Whatever it was a while. I thought maybe I'll have to look in. Maybe it wasn't an hour. I thought it was an hour, but now you say that, now I'm like, maybe it wasn't an hour. I don't know. I assumed it was an hour. No, I'm dumb. It wasn't an hour.
I was about to say, back in TBC, it was like 15 seconds or some shit.
Yeah, it's 40 seconds. I got it mixed. I've been looking at so many buff items. I got it mixed up with another one. But yeah, it does get 15% haste, though, for 40
That's
seconds.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
Especially because the drums, it's not like it's a consumable thing. It's basically a thing you can reuse. Unless they changed it, you know.
Oh,
There's a timer on it, like a 10-minute timer or some shit.
Yeah, there's a 10-minute cooldown. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost the same shit as it was back in TBC.
Oh, man, so much fucking mail again. And I'm up to 81k now. I was down to 60. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pop it. What happened? Did it use it? Oh my god, it's consumable. Okay, destroys the drums when we use them apparently.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yep, good to know. There goes 150 gold. Okay. There's other ones. What it was. Fuck, was it inscription? I can't remember what profession it was now, but I remember there were other buffs I saw, things that you could use that would buff you by massive amounts, like hundreds and hundreds of stats for an hour or 30 minutes or 10 minutes or this or that. Like getting a combination, like finding out what all those are and having all of them would be so important for PvP. Just like going to battleground, just popping every single fucking thing. That's what I used to do when I played with my brother. We had, oh my god, we were fucking using mana residue crystals and shit, even like.
I remember that kind of shit, like freaking, what's it called? Oh my god, I can't even think. The shit that you had in original classic, the little tubers and shit. You had to go spend a bunch of time getting the tubers and la da 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 da, and then you know.
Dude, fucking crystallized mana residue. They've nerfed it. It's only 20 mana now. It used to be, I think, like 120 or something. 5-minute cooldown, but there's like none available. It's 10,000 gold a piece. That's so funny. I used to get it was like fucking free back in Burning Crusade, and I was doing thinking, and you just buy. I thinking at 29. It was like 120 mana. It was huge. Yeah. Hell yeah, free cooldown. Also, there are daily crafts for professions. I don't know if all of them have them. I know tailoring does. And you get specialization, then you make chrono cloth, or you make whatever the fuck the other one is. I'm trying to find it. Azure Weave Vault, and it restores a cooldown once a day, I think, or maybe less than once a day, like 18 hours or something. And it'll store up to 10 crafts, and then you can go and craft them all. And they are worth. Let's see what's. I'm gonna see what now. I haven't looked in 2 days, but they were worth stupid amounts of money compared to the ingredients. So let me.
Yeah, because they're cooldowns.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one for like. I'll make a. I don't know. I feel like I should make a video on for people who don't know what they're doing to be like, hey,
yeah, just stockpile these.
Yeah. Oh shit. Never mind. They've come way down in price. Oh my god. Now it's not profitable to make them. Okay, never mind. I should make a video telling people don't even craft them, just buy them. Why even craft them? Literally,
is the auction house across server too, right?
Yeah, it's definitely got to be. There's no way there's that many people on one layer or some shit. Like, it's dude. Some of these items, it's like you can't even fucking hardly buy them because it's so dumb. It'll only let you buy the cheapest one. So then you go to buy it and it says it's not available anymore. So like you can't just be like, oh, I'll buy 1,000. It's literally impossible for some items. And you have to instead buy like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 until you get 1,000 if you want 1,000, because you'll be lucky if you can get any, because like people are listing like 10 or 50 at a time, 20 at a time. It's going like, the one is Wilder Cloth. And literally like somewhere between, I would say on average, 50 of it sells per second.
Oh my
and
gosh.
people are only
gotta be cross server. There's no way.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then people are only listing like anywhere from 10 to like 300 of it at a time. So like it's so hard to even buy it. Like, even if you want to pay whatever it is, they won't let you buy like the next one down. You have to buy the cheapest.
That's kind of frustrating.
It is. It's really fucking annoying, man. Super fucking annoying. God, I still don't know where these fucking bloody tokens go. That's like the thing I want to know now.
It's probably in like your.
I need to target something first.
Currency in there. Let's see, guild, quest log, achievements, spec, maybe in character thing, currency. There it is. In your character, currency. Bloody tokens, honor, and Dragon Hall supplies are there too.
But is it where do I spend them?
Oh, that I don't know. I thought you meant like how do you find out how many you got?
No. Man, these fucking reagent bags are some dickhead who's selling like 30 of them now. And it's, I don't know, he might have a box. I feel like as soon as I list them, I check back a minute later and he just undercut me again. So I'm just fucking bringing it down until I fucking... Yeah.
So many auction house spots and shit now that.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Dude, here's one they can do. I think they get banned eventually when they do it or something. I don't know because they'll stop eventually. But if a bot could do this thing where they are basically listing like multiple times a second the same item for one stack of an item, and then controlling the price because it's one, it's like the item's never available, so you literally can't buy it, and so no one can buy above the like for example Wilder's Cloth, and there was a bot doing it where there was always at least one available at 10 gold. But because of that, it was never available. You could never buy it, even if you want to buy one at a time, because there's so much people are buying so fast.
Yeah.
But you can't buy higher than that because it has nothing's available, so you can't go higher than that. You can't just buy above that. So like the only way you can buy is if someone lists below that, and then also it baits people into listing below that, and then everyone's trying to buy it. Like the other day, the stuff was worth 35, and the guy was doing that, and I was buying it up like below 10 as fast as I could whenever it would let me buy one because it's so like hard to buy with
bugging out, telling you it's not available and shit.
Yeah, but it was like
that sounds frustrating. I wouldn't even want to deal with the auction house in this game now.
It's way less fun now.
At least not buying. I mean, I'd be okay with selling shit. You just put it in there for whatever you feel like it's worth, and that's it. I could not deal with buying and having to tolerate and deal with all that shit. That sounds literally like toxic.
I require a target.
It's super fucking annoying, man.
It sounds toxic, and it's not like even like people are trying to be toxic. If it's that many people using it, it's like Blizzard ought to allow people to get shit that's more expensive or whatever. Let them do that just to avoid that hassle.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it's just like the botters, dude. God dang, it was so insane. I just like they went on for like hours doing that, and then they finally gave it up. I don't know why they stopped, but they stopped at a certain point, and I was like, Jesus,
man.
Man.
Be right. Maybe it came to a situation where some people got bot or bot protected, banned basically.
Yeah. So like it is crazy, man. Like I feel like that should not be possible to have that happen. Like so insane.
It's like a flaw by design.
Yeah, it really is. Like we should be able to buy the higher one. That's so dumb.
You can't tell me what to do with my money. Kind of situation, Earlier,
I found out what.
Earlier expansions had mystery meat. Now we've got maybe meat.
That's actually got
What were you starting to talk?
Oh, I had found where I got the, like from the renowned shit, and it was like, oh, you can now get your chest of goodies. Basically, it was at the main city in the main fucking building. Some dude, and he's like, you helped the World of Warcraft Dragonflight, take this fucking box. And I'm like, okay. That's pretty much how it went.
Appreciate you. Some of the quests weird me out. It's basically like, you go there, you see a quest, and it's like, you go to accept the quest, and it's like, turn in the quest. Oh.
Yeah.
The quest was literally to go there and turn in the quest.
Yeah, that is, I know what you mean, that is really weird. What is this? Craft and need. Some of these I'm waiting to do them in case I need to know for a video or something. Tell people like, oh, here's this quest, do it this. I do it all the time, but a lot of it never turns in videos, but sometimes it does. So.
Just depends on how hard it is for other people to figure out.
Alright, I found where to get my recipes from using Dragon Isle supplies. The problem is needing fucking renown rank 19 or 14 or 21 and shit. Like, oh my god. 28? Oh my god.
That's basically all what everybody does right now, though. Cause it's...
Holy shit. Wait a minute. I need renown rank 28. Does it even go that high? I don't think it doesn't even go that high.
I think it does.
Oh, Valdrak and Accord does. I don't think the Centaur guys do.
I don't know. Yeah, I hit 9 on the Centaurs, but huh?
Centaurs only go to 25. Yeah.
Who might you be? May your steps be sure and your catch secure.
I'm dreading. This is like the worst part. Like it's the worst part of the job is this, like, how do I get into the rhythm for a game? Like Pokemon, I had it figured out by the time I quit, where I was like, all right, just make this, make that, make this. I know what will work when I do it. I'm like 100% sure what will work every time, and like now I'm like, start all over. Here we go again. figured out. If there's even views to be had, like I said, we'll see. We will see.
I'm about to say this would not be one I'd be expecting a bunch of views for because it's so oversaturated. I feel like Dark and Light we got a much better chance for that.
Oh yeah, no, for Dark it's gonna be fucking nuts. It's actually have to wait a year for the real release.
Yeah.
Let us hear your
We might get lucky with a quick little burst for an alpha play test or something for lucky, but it's not something sustainable.
It also depends on how good we are at it though. Like if we're badass enough to compete with the top echelon of players, we're gonna have more views, obviously. You know?
Oh yeah, that'll definitely be the case for your content, where you're actually just gonna do PvP content.
Yeah, and streaming for that matter.
Yeah.
No one wants to watch the bad streamer that gets his ass kicked.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Nobody wants to watch that unless it's a girl and she's really hot or something.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. That's it, dude. You gotta just
Twitter boobs, man. I just gotta take my shirt off and.
Yeah. I think on YouTube, if you want. I know on Twitch you'll get banned for it, but I think on YouTube.
As a guy, you get banned for it? I know women, like, you get temporarily whatever.
They just not just make it a blanketing guy or girl, no nipple, basically, unless it's contextual, like you're, wearing swimwear and at a pool or something. But otherwise, if you're just sitting in a chair with no shirt on, like, it's actually a bannable offense on Twitch. I've been away for a couple years now. It's kind of funny.
Well, I wasn't planning on showing off nipple anyway, but.
Yeah. Hashtag free the nipple, though. You know?
That's my religious belief. I should be allowed to show my nipple.
Yeah, true. Part of your religion. Oh my gosh, it's so funny, man. Oh no, I'm all out of flight. Fuck. I'm gonna check on my chicken. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Well, now, you're certainly a surprise. Now I have a story to tell. Don't forget to take some soup for the journey.
Some soup for the journey.
I must get closer. I am out of range. Too far away.
I need to target something first. I must get closer. I am out of range. Too far away. I must get closer. I require a target. I am out of range. Target something first. Too far away. Require a target. Come, settle down for a spell. Where have you come from? A stranger here? May your steps be sure and your catch secure.
I must get closer.
a stranger here?
Aspect's grace shine down.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Think about it. It's like, I need to not get discouraged. Gotta fucking try shit. No matter how bad I feel about it. I remember, this is how it was for New World. I don't even do this, but like, when I made videos, I was getting to a point where I'm like, I didn't know what the fuck how to even do anymore, what was going on. This was pretty early on. And I actually was not having great success at first. It was actually just kind of, it was doing good. I mean, it was great at the time. I had never had any success to that level, but I couldn't just punch through to actually make like the progress I wanted to make. And I remember doing like a money guide for something, and I was just telling people how to get rich, and I was going through all the things. I remember back then there was the the weakest mana potion and shit, you know, like there are all sorts of
for the board turn-ins and crap.
Yeah, and you could sell the thing for a fortune, you know. And I mean, all these tips, and like all the tips I gave were fucking insane. Like it was like things you could go up for most people, like make 10 times more money than they've ever made in their fucking lives. And I remember like it had like 50% or 60% upvote, and that was it. And people were like commenting and being like, the number one thing was hilarious. People were like, thought I was trolling because the mana potions aren't worth money. And that's because literally all of them looked at the higher mana potions and saw they weren't worth money, so they literally didn't even look to see if the weakest one was worth anything. And so they're like, thought I was just trolling. That, and among other things, people are just crazy about it. I remember being like, I felt discouraged at first, and then I was just like, I remember getting like fucking just pissed off feeling afterwards. Yeah. And I was like, I remember going in my head like, you know what? Well, fuck it. It's like, if they're gonna be mad for me telling them how to get rich, then I'm just gonna fucking just piss them off so bad, because I'm just gonna keep making videos now about how to get rich and just tell people the truth. And if they think it's bad, I'm just gonna fucking keep doing it. And I just kept doing it, and then eventually did work out for me. But it was just hilarious because it actually started off so badly, and it was just out of like fucking just getting annoyed as hell at it and just wanting to like be like, fuck you guys, I'm just gonna keep doing this then, that I actually succeeded then. So funny. So I kind of need to do that here. Just be like, alright, just try shit, and if it goes bad, just keep forcing it. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But I gotta actually try. I can't just give up before I even start.
Yeah. New World still had the pseudo advantage of being something sort of new, though. So I mean, I understand your hesitance too, because